Welcome to the Hershey Podcast. This is Brandon.
And January.
And where are we at in the book now?
We are in chapter 7.
All right.
Everything you ever wanted to know about home birth, but were afraid to ask. Home birth without fear. It's a long title, but it's a good one.
It is.
It's really, really good. So we've had 2 home births.
Yes, we have.
And there's variations of normal even within home births. And this chapter goes over a lot of those variations of normal, as well as asks a lot and answers a lot of frequently asked questions about home birth. But I'm going to read a paragraph from the beginning of the chapter.
All right.
And then tomorrow we can maybe read one from later on in the chapter. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We need more honest, unbiased conversation happening around home birth. I have a secret to tell you. We can empower ourselves through educating ourselves, and we can make decisions based on information and intuition instead of based on fear. There is a lot of fear and misconception about home birth. A lot of people see it as an extreme choice, something only crunchy, off-the-grid, anti-modern medicine families do. There is also a misunderstanding that those who want them are completely in the know about them, and everyone else is afraid to ask. But the truth is, there is not a lot of good, open, unbiased conversation going on about home birth. Home birth is an option, one among others, and we should treat it the same way because you deserve to have your questions answered without shame or judgment.
Good stuff.
I think it's kind of the basis of the chapter. You know, it's a variation of normal. It's actually very normal. And it's an option. And like we talked about, I think it was yesterday, that we need more options, not less. So it's an option. And I think that a lot of times the conversation surrounding home birth is really based on fear or misconceptions, what we see in movies or on TV. So we wanted to write this chapter with that knowledge. And we answer a lot of questions in this chapter about
I think that's probably my favorite part is the FAQ.
It's almost like
chapter.
a Q&A.
Yeah,
right?
It really is.
Like, you know, about water birth and setting up the tub and how you do the water and, you know, baby and mom being checked on and birth certificates. And what about if, you know, twins or VBAC or, you know, the difference between midwives and OBs and how many weeks you are, you know, and if you can have a home birth and pain management in home birth and how you handle that, prenatal care. Is it messy? Will my dog or cat freak out? I mean, we covered a lot of things in this chapter that you might not have thought of, and as well as talking about care providers. There's a whole care provider section, self-care during home birth. So a home birth plan template. So your home birth preferences and backup plans as well. So this chapter, and that's not even all of it in this chapter. It covers so much. And I know that when I was looking into home birth or birth center birth, where did I turn to ask these questions? Because I either didn't know a lot of people that had out of hospital birth or just didn't really know what to ask or who to ask. So that is what this chapter is for. I remember even asking several times over the last 9 years on Facebook and even Instagram, you know, what are questions you wish you had asked and things like that. So, you know, there's a lot of different questions. You're not the only one with those questions. So hopefully this chapter does a thorough job in answering some of those questions and just giving more option support and respect.
Yeah, I think it's a great chapter personally. I love it.
Awesome. And I just realized I talked most of this episode. So
that's all right.
Our next episode, we'll have to pull from the partner point of view so you can talk more.
Sounds good.
All right. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Love ya.